Let's start with something uncomfortable. There are people working extremely hard right now. Long hours, extra responsibilities, constant stress, and their salary is barely moving. Not because they're lazy, not because they lack ambition, but because they are playing a game whose rules they were never shown. Before we go any further, subscribe to this channel, because here on Economy Without Filters, we don't sell productivity hacks. We explain the real economic structures that quietly shape your income. And if you've ever felt like your effort and your paycheck don't match, you clicked on the right video. Now, here's the hidden rule most people never hear. Your salary is not determined by how hard you work. It's determined by leverage. That word changes everything. Most of us grow up believing a simple formula: work harder, earn more. But that formula only works in very small systems. In modern economies, income grows when leverage grows. So what is leverage? Leverage means the ability to produce more output without increasing effort at the same rate. If you work in a job where you trade hours for money, your income is capped by time. There are only 24 hours in a day. Even if you become more efficient, there's a limit. Now compare that to someone who builds a system, a piece of software, an automated distribution network, a scalable product. That system can generate income repeatedly without requiring proportional labor. That's leverage. And leverage scales. Effort does not. This is why two people working equally hard can earn completely different incomes, because income doesn't follow effort, it follows scale. Over the past few decades, something critical changed in global economies. Worker productivity increased significantly. Technology allowed people to produce more in less time, but wages did not rise at the same rate as productivity. This is called the productivity-wage gap. Companies gained leverage through technology. Workers gained efficiency. The difference is subtle but powerful. Efficiency improves your performance inside a system. Leverage improves your power over a system. Companies adopted technology faster than employees gained leverage, which means scale began concentrating at the top. Now add inflation into the structure. If your salary increases by 4%, but inflation rises by 6%, your real purchasing power declines. On paper, you're earning more. In reality, your money buys less. This is why many people feel stuck even when they receive raises. The system measures value differently than you measure effort. And there's another uncomfortable layer. Most salaries are influenced less by how valuable you are and more by how replaceable you are. If 50 other people can do your job at similar quality, your bargaining power weakens. That's labor supply economics. The more common the skill, the more stable the wage. The rarer the skill, the stronger the leverage. This isn't a moral judgment, it's structural math. Businesses optimize for cost control. Wages are cost. So wages only rise significantly when the skill is scarce, the output is scalable, and replacement is difficult. Not when stress increases, not when effort increases. That's why many educated, hard-working people still feel financially constrained, because education increases efficiency, but it does not automatically increase leverage. Here's where this becomes important. If your income is tied entirely to time, your ceiling is visible. If your income interacts with scalable systems, your ceiling expands. This is why some industries stagnate for years and others grow rapidly. The hidden rule controlling salaries is not effort, it's position within systems. Once you see that clearly, something shifts. You stop asking, "Why am I not working hard enough?" and you start asking, "Where is scale missing?" That question is more powerful. Understanding leverage doesn't magically increase income overnight, but it changes how you interpret economic reality. And clarity is more powerful than motivation. Because once you understand the rule, you stop blaming yourself for structural outcomes. If this helped you see the hidden structure behind salary growth, subscribe to Economy Without Filters. This channel exists for people who want calm explanations, not hype. And the more clearly you understand how economic systems allocate power and money, the more intentionally you can navigate your place inside them. See you in the next one.